Hey everybody, this is Rhino and it's Ask the Rhino for March 30th of 2016. Brought to you by The Bearded Rhino, beardedrhino.com. So you can see I got a bearded rhino right here. So, got a couple things I want to cover first and then I'll go into some questions that people had, a question the guy had earlier. First off, starting now through the end of April, every purchase at beardedrhino.com, all sale purchases, 30% of the sales go to St. Baldrick's Foundation. I'll actually put a link down below later on. On the 23rd of April, my birthday, I'm shaving my head for St. Baldrick's. St. Baldrick's Foundation does grants to people who are doing research into childhood cancer or trying to get a cure. So, like my son, who now is 26 and engaged, and who had osteosarcoma and survived. We want a lot more parents and kids who have that kind of outcome. So that's about St. Baldrick's. If anyone is actually catching me live, either give me a like so I know somebody's there, because it kind of tells me sometimes it doesn't. Also, if you got any questions, go ahead. I should be able to see them on the screen. I should be able to respond. So, the question someone mentioned is, are beard oils good for long-term beard health, or are they only good for the when you're putting them on that day? And yes, they are good for when you put them on that day. It does hydrate the beard right away. It does make it softer. It is really good for the skin and the follicles underneath, keeping them clean. But it also has a long-term effect. The long-term effect is that because you're keeping this hydrated, you're going to have less split ends, and you're going to have less brittle hair. Both things will make your beard last a lot longer, so it'll grow out longer. It'll also, somebody was there, now they're gone. It will allow you to have a healthier beard. The appearance will be healthy. What also happens at the bottoms, the bottom of your hair, you get the split ends. You should be able to avoid some of those. You're not going to avoid them completely, but you should be able to avoid some of those by proper use of a beard oil. Now, I've got other videos on my channel if you want to look how to apply beard balm, how to apply beard oil, but I'll go over quickly on the beard oil. When you shower, after you shower, when you get your beard damp, did it when I got home tonight. You get it. Wash it with a natural soap, natural beard related soap, or natural beard wash. Either one of those two things will be great. Those will do wonders for you. It'll make the beard softer, make it healthier, clean out all the dandruff and stuff. I suggest a pine tar soap. That's personal preference. I find it works really well. So, get out of the shower, get it so the beard is just damp. Apply your oil, get it down into the skin all the way down. If you're going to apply a balm after that, 45 minutes to an hour after that, you want to apply the balm that allows the oil to do its job, and then the balm can come back and do its job. So, back to the long-term health. It's going to hey, thanks for the thumbs up. The major issue guys have is not properly hydrating. They're not just their beard externally, but their beard, but their beard from the inside out. Drink plenty of fluids, and using a beard oil on the outside will help keep that hydrated. As you can hear, I got a little tickle in my throat, so I'm going to get myself a drink right now. Talking about hydration. That's much better. So. The other question people have been asking about is some guys just like to use a beard balm, and that's fine for what it's for. But balms really shouldn't be used on the skin because the butters and stuff like that are not horrible for the skin. But coconut oil, which is what a lot of guys use in their balm when they make balm, can clog pores. Can cause issues where you can get acne on the face. You can get it just causes poor health of the follicles. So you want a balm is good for what it is. That's a beard only product. And see, now I'm losing a train of thought. So yeah, the balm thing. Now, I had a contest earlier today on the Always Awesome Beard Club. If you're not a member of Always Awesome Beard Club on Facebook, I suggest you get over there and become a member. Just like as people, these guys have become a family. The guys and girls have become a family to me, and they really, really do care about each other. So I ran a contest earlier, and how they had to enter, and it's for a bottle of beard oil. How they had to enter for it is they had to tag somebody and compliment them on it. A lot of great things. And typically in beard groups you get, oh, your beard is great. And that did happen a little bit. But some of the guys actually went out and went a little further, talked about who the person was and how how the example that they showed to them had made a difference in their life. So that was really nice because it was more than just, hey guy, you got a great beard. Because they, they all had great beards, but it's more to it than that. So, had a contest earlier. So all the names are in here, numbered 1 through 7, because there were 7 people that entered. So I'm going to draw one out, and that person's going to get a bottle of a 1 ounce bottle of one of my new scents. It's in my hand. I'll tell you who it is in a minute. My new scent, Twisted Fisherman. Think you're going to like it. It's kind of a sweeter version of a licorice. It's got some herbs and stuff in there. And where it comes from is fishermen used to dip their hooks in anise oil, which is what the smell of licorice is, or anise oil, depending on who you talk to. And then they throw it in, and the belief was that it actually allowed you to catch fish better. So that's where the scent comes from. It's a little bit of a twist on that because you get some other herbs and stuff in there. So that's why it's Twisted Fisherman. So the winner of the Twisted Fisherman 1 ounce bottle is Lance Wolfman Henderson, number 6. Lance does a lot of good work for people. If you guys know Lance, he's always there for a brother. If you can't, he's always got his ears there for someone to listen. He's always got some kind of advice to help you out. Like I said, he's just there for people. So if you know Lance, let him know he won. This will be posted in the thing, and I'll tag him and let him know he won too. But Lance, send me your address. Send a private message to me in Facebook, and I'll make sure I got your address. I know I got your address somewhere, but that way I don't have to look it up. So the other things that I got going on, obviously the new beard oil. I actually started a new beard oil line. Balms will be coming with a new formula, but it's Brew City Beard Company in addition to the beardedrhino.com. You can buy it at thebeardedrhino.com. But it's I've added so it's a little thicker than my current oil. It's got black castor oil in it. It's got hemp seed oil in it also, in addition to the other oils that are in my standard oil and from the Bearded Rhino. The other thing I'm doing is I'm using fragrance oils in it, and I really want to keep the Bearded Rhino name all natural. So, things you need to do for your beard: natural wash or beard soap. Get a decent oil. If it gets a little longer, and by a little longer I mean if it's 2 or 3 inches long, really start looking at a balm. That helps out control some of the flyaways. Also, it helps nourish the beard and keep it hydrated. Boar's hairbrush, I suggest. A wooden comb. You can use a Kent plastic comb because they're handmade and they don't have the little edges on that tear up your beard. You really want to try to avoid other plastic beards and combs because they're all injector molded, and they're going to have seams. Not good for the beard. So wood combs, boar's hair brushes, those are good things for your beard and beard health. So, I don't think if there's anything else I need to cover with you tonight. Once again, go to beardedrhino.com. All sales between now and the end of April, 30% of the product sales goes to St. Baldrick's, and I'll put the link down there. I'm also shaving my head on the 23rd of April, which is my birthday, to raise money for St. Baldrick's. So if you want to do a direct donation, I'll have a link. The link will show where you can do a direct donation if you want to do that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Apparently, I'm getting a few messages from another app. But, so anyhow, St. Baldrick's. After that, I'll be doing other fundraiser things, and I have a fundraiser oil, which through the end of March. So that one, if you buy this, it's the Citrus Storm. If you buy that one through the end of March, it goes to Rick Hackett, who is going on a mission trip to Jamaica and help raise money for that. So $4 out of every purchase of that oil goes to that. So that's, you got a couple days if you still want to get the Citrus Storm. Citrus Storm will still be there, but it's just going to convert it over to the St. Baldrick's. What else do I got going on? Got a competition coming up on the 16th here in Milwaukee, and then I'm hoping to get down to Fort Wayne in May to the Hero, the Bearded Hero one down there. So I'm hoping to see all you guys down there. When I get my head shaved, that's the one thing I got to tell you. I'm going to try to live stream getting my head shaved, so you guys can tune in. You guys can watch my head being shaved. The beard is not being shaved. Took 5 inches off of it just a couple weeks ago, and yes, I see you, Colby. And that ain't getting any shorter than it is now. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you guys all later. I've probably rambled on enough. So you guys all take care. Stay safe. Stay bearded. If you got any questions, please feel free to message me. I'm here. I'm available for people. If you guys need something, even if it's not beard related, you guys just need to chat. You need someone to vent at. You need someone to talk to. I'm almost always available. The only time I'm really not available is when I'm asleep, and I've actually gotten up to help people in the middle of the night. So I guess even when I'm asleep, I'm available. I love you guys. And just make sure you guys take care of yourself, take care of your families. Send my love to your families. All right. Everyone take care. This is Rhino. Sign out.